Hey, what's up? I'd like to make a quick video about a topic that I spoke about briefly yesterday: discomfort and why it's important. Um, in life, in order to have growth, you've got to be uncomfortable, and that's in every aspect. I mean, if you want to grow financially, you're going to have some discomfort financially, in your existing state. Um, if you want to grow spiritually, you're going to have some spiritual discomfort in in the particular moment that you're in order to achieve that growth. If you want to grow with your family, become closer as a family, you're going to have to experience some discomfort and probably cross some bridges and deal with some harboring issues and or resentments or whatever the case may be. But again, none of this is comfortable. Um, it's why I could say that our bodies are from intelligent design, right? Um, when you're born, your bones aren't fused together, and you have a series of growth plates, and those growth plates expand and grow as you grow. And oftentimes, a toddler, when they're going through a growth spurt, will be really irritable and sensitive and cry a lot. And that's because they are experiencing discomfort. And they don't know how to express it, but they're growing. If you never experienced that discomfort, then you would still be the same size that you were when you were a baby. That's just the way growth works. So my advice is, the next time that you're facing something that you feel uncomfortable with, whether that be approaching somebody or like confronting somebody for something that happened or that they said, or somebody at your job, perhaps. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to have confrontations. I'd say like the vast majority of us, 99% or so, really would certainly prefer not to have confrontations. But sometimes those confrontations are needed for our own personal growth, and you have to embrace them. I remember vividly as a child when I was in school, and we'd be doing the classroom reading, and the teacher would go around room to room, person to person, and you'd have to see where you were going to get selected. And usually she would ask at the beginning of the class or this session, does anybody want to go first? And I always, although I was certainly uncomfortable in the situation, I always raised my hand up first, because for me, that was the only way that I knew I was going to get past the discomfort, and I didn't want to live with the anxiety of when was my turn going to come up. So I always put myself out there and go at the uncomfortable thing first. And to me, it's a lesson that I try to teach my children. It's a lesson I'm going to teach my grandchildren. It's something that I even talk to my wife about, and and also my immediate family. It's just the way that I'm wired. Is I'd rather face the discomfort head on so that I can get back to, a place of comfort. So that's it. Just a little bit of just a few of my thoughts on being uncomfortable, or the discomfort of everyday life. It's not. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Thanks, guys. Like and subscribe. Share me with whoever you can.